Hello, good people. Hey, season 2.
Hi, Tasneem.
Hey, Andrea.
Welcome back.
Yes. We're going to talk about some truth. This is one of these episodes where the name of our podcast really shines brilliantly.
I know, and all of the opportunities that we have on a day-to-day basis to say, truth be told.
Truth be told.
Are you finding that people are coming up to you saying that now?
Occasionally, a little wink, wink, right? Truth be told.
I know. Yeah, I heard it the other day in a space that I wasn't prepared for, and the person said it. It was a professional setting, and they're like, truth be told, Andrea. I was like, what? So first of all, I didn't know you listened to the podcast.
How about that?
And then I couldn't focus for the rest of the Zoom meeting because I kept thinking, did they listen to WAP?
Which one did they hear?
Did they listen to Savage? So anyway, truth be told, let's get into it.
Truth be told, this is a continuing conversation. It started when we had this awesome gathering in May with Truth Be Told supporters, and we started talking about the lies we grew up with, and that how some of that is the reason why Truth Be Told exists, because we want to sell people on this idea that there are many truths.
Many truths.
There's lots of gray. We're not believing in absolutes here anymore, right? This is good. This is bad. You're a good girl. You're a bad girl. This is the one path to success. We know that, we want there to be an array of spectrum.
And in addition to that array, we want our Truth Be Told fam to also embrace, as we are learning to embrace, that behind those truths are some untruths.
Yes. And
some half-truths.
Half-truth.
That folk just sold us on it.
What's the difference between a half-truth and a lie?
Nothing. So I Googled, just for the sake of Googling, what half-truth. It said the first thing, a falsified story.
Okay.
Second thing, a falsehood. And then finally, a lie. I'm going to put that one first. A half-truth?
Yeah.
Is it still truthful?
Maybe the root, as they say.
Oh, geez.
The root.
Let's get to it. So when we were with our Truth Be Told family several months ago, and we started that conversation asking them the lies that folk tell us, right? All the things that we may have grown up accepting, and it's just probably a lie. I remember an amazing story you shared with the group about fashion.
Oh, yes.
And cute kids. Let's talk about that one. So for those who weren't there, let's talk about
Rewind. Yes, every baby's beautiful.
Oh, isn't it just so special?
And you said that's not true.
That's not true, because some babies grow into their cuteness.
Very true.
Handsomeness.
Very true.
Self. But not all babies come out looking like...
Or even human, really.
Some have a little alien tinge to them.
You do start to believe in, that we descended from primates.
You are ridiculous. So stop lying. And I think we also shared with our family that, having that idea of, that's just your crazy uncle. That's just this.
It's like, no, he is abusive,
manipulative,
is abusive,
yes,
and we should not be.
And
around.
He has substance abuse. So
yes,
there's no. You know how he is. No. That's a half truth.
That's a half truth.
Yeah,
that's a half truth.
So for today,
I was thinking about this earlier about the power of media, and I have a background in media. I think we both do, from different places. You in marketing, me with journalism, and I got to thinking about pregnancy and childbirth. And how, if you were to just read magazines... Or
those what to expect when you're pregnant, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
If you just did that, and that even might be an advanced notion to read that book. But if you just paid attention to celebrity pregnancies.
Oh.
Or...
Celebrity pregnancies.
Celebrity pregnancy.
Let's do that.
You would never know that after you have that baby, you still look like you about to have a baby.
And that girdle they told you to put on,
that's going to push your abdomen back to its former position.
And they don't tell you that, so 20 years later, you're like, that's still baby fat. I know Ryan has a full beard, but baby, that's still baby fat.
It's true.
They lie.
It's true.
Right?
It's true. I think the fact that, let's be honest, after having that baby, your body has expelled an organ that it made just to take care of the baby.
It's expelled an organ. It produced a whole nother person.
There you go. But guess what? It has to heal. That healing involves bleeding. No one talks about that. You don't see these beautiful pictures of these women in these long gowns holding their 2-week, 3-week, 6-week-old. And
with all the little floral and bluebirds are all around them.
And she still is wearing a ginormous sanitary pad.
ginormous. We're not talking about, that's a half truth, Tasneem.
Yeah.
So what are we doing when we allow media to dictate to us these half truths about childbirth? What does that do for the 99.9% of the world who's experiencing of those who do experience childbirth, that those 99% of us don't have little crowns of daisies and flowers and bluebirds and my belly went right back to like
Isn't it interesting? Like the best compliment you can give a woman who just had a baby is, girl, you don't even look like you had a baby.
That's the best compliment.
Because it appears as though you had this human being come out of your body and you went right back. Snap back. That snapback is real.
But we don't go right back.
That's the lie.
Like nothing ever goes right back. Your brains, your cells,
your breasts.
Oh, gosh.
Your booty, your womb. All of that. But that's not. And so I think still looking at certain cultures where I was watching the Olympics, the sister who won the 1500, I think, they kept talking about how she just had a baby. And she's running, you can see that little pouch of extra skin just moving. And man, when she lapped them jokers. And she said giving birth is what gave her this strength. But she didn't wear a long lycra top to hide the fact that she had this sort of like concentric stretch mark.
But that's still such a small percentage.
It is. But I love that she wasn't masking it.
No.
She said, her body changed. She did not look like she had never had a baby. She looked like she had a baby.
Right.
She was still strong as hell and fast.
Right.
So there's that, right? What training does. But I think that she wasn't shying away from the fact that her body was telling a story that is never going away without surgery.
Half truths, falsehood, and a lie.
Just pop the baby out.
None of that is
and put
real.
your booty shorts back on and see you at the club.
And see what, that's what the media and society and Western culture has told us.
This is life altering.
Yeah. What about the half truth that if one could just go to college and you get that college degree, then
it's your ticket to success.
It's your ticket to success, JJ, Thelma, and Keith.
That's all you need is higher learning.
That's your ticket out, JJ, Thelma. I mean, like think about all the things we tell our communities that this is our ticket out. So not to say that we are not going to continue to, I don't want to say force, but encourage higher ed with our own kids and say that's not the only way. And that's only half the truth.
I think we're saying it's not the only ticket.
It's not the only ticket out. My grandfather had a 3rd grade education.
Come on.
3rd grade. Left home as a very young, in 3rd grade, like started out walking. He's like, this sharecropping thing is not for me. He didn't have a skill, a degree. He never earned a degree. Made more money than any of us will ever see. More successful than anyone that I know. And I also think, it's probably one of the greatest people to ever live on the face of the earth. But I digress. But this idea that his college degree is the only way out.
The only way.
Half truth.
And that's it. It's because it's the onlyest one.
It's the onlyest one.
It's the onlyest one.
Yeah.
There's all kind. Where else can we get higher learning, right? Does it not also include the conversation with the elder down at the store? Does it not include having conversations with people that you just meet, maybe at the library, maybe anywhere, car wash, name it?
Yeah.
So if this world is a universe, well, then what isn't a classroom?
Some people aren't going to agree with this, but it's our truth. Okay. Yeah, that's half truth too. That is one. So yeah.
Yeah, it has definitely elevated our options.
Yeah.
But many other things have as well.
Exactly, Jasmine. Exactly.
That is it. I was talking to my youngest daughter, who's just 10, so she has a ways to go before she's thinking about what she majored in college. Yes, although we're talking about this, I still envision some kind of formal learning for her. But if she's not there, right now, one of her obsessions is Takis, the rolled tortilla chips that we first tasted in Belize in Central America. And she's like, Mom, I just did some research, which always means TikTok. And did you know that Takis actually burn your stomach lining? And I'm not too sure that's included in the advertising because every single chip now, every chip.
There's a hot version.
There's a hot version of every single chip. There's hot Cheetos, puffed and crunchy version.
You're right. There is. There's a hot Funyun. Dude, I saw the other day, it was a hot Funyun. I was like,
there's hot popcorn.
That's pretty good, though.
Yeah, it is, especially if you mix it with the caramel.
So you're saying that the half truth is in the hot chip because in the marketing, they aren't telling us that it's burning the lining of our stomach.
Yes, that it's dangerous. Huh. It's dangerous. You could throw it right up there with advertising for cigarettes and vaping.
You put hot chips with vaping and cigarettes? Okay. Half truths, people.
Half truth.
That's Tasneem's half truth.
You're looking real cool with that bag of Takis.
But do you know your line and it's
come on
falling
now.
out,
Come
right?
on now.
Okay.
Come on now.
Okay.
There you go.
Half truths. Okay. High heels. Some open toes.
I know they're beautiful.
Some stilettos. A cute wedge. I love a cute wedge. You know I do.
You know this is a symbol of the patriarchy.
Oh, gosh. You just went to an episode. In my mind, I just went to an episode of Lovecraft Country. That heel. So high heels or just heels is a symbol of patriarchy?
Some man out there, I wish I knew his name. High Heelius Alfonso. He's Italian. He created high heels, I'm sure, because he'd like to see women's legs in that strong, taut muscle form. Because when you wear a high heel, our calves bulge a little bit, right?
Yes.
You hear that? You hear that? But what is it doing to our toes, Andrea?
Toes? Let's talk about the knees. What are those amazing stilettos doing to our knees?
Yep.
But
you wouldn't be able to drop it like it's hot if somebody push you down on the ground.
So how is that a half-truth? Because we're not telling...
The half-truth is we just call them sexy. We don't even talk about where they came from. Why are we walking on our tippy toes a whole day? For what? Some of us don't even know how tall we are, Andrea. Because we walk around in 3-inch heels.
I'm feeling some shade, Daddy. I am not 4'11". I'm feeling some shade, and I don't know, but they are cute. So then we convince ourselves that they make me feel a certain way. That's the truth.
When you're in there going for your bunion surgery, I think you're going to have a different thing to say.
They're still a part of my truth. So you keep
They're part of your wardrobe for sure. But I know when we about to kick it, you're like, girl, I'm going to come out in my new Adidas. Okay. Not the high heel version.
I did. Okay. Half truths. Stilettos are not just the most healthiest
thing.
They're
dangerous.
Huh. Dangerous?
Yes.
Dangerous.
Go talk to your podiatrist.
Like the hot Cheetos. Okay.
And yet, we say Beyonce doesn't even wear flats ever. She walks around at like theme parks in heels.
Tell her to call me when she gets it back.
She said flats hurt her
feet. Now that is true. I have worn flats and some of them do hurt my feet.
Do they hurt as much as the stilettos you had on that you had to take off in the middle of the wedding?
We just throwing shade in season 2.
Why does every bride then end up dancing in danskin little like socklets?
She's just tired. She's tired. And the tiredness just manifests itself in the soles of your feet.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it just goes down. Half truths. Stilettos aren't just sexy.
No. Oprah says she just wears hers so she can sit in a chair and be interviewed and videoed. She doesn't actually walk in her heels.
Oprah too, Tasneem.
Here we go.
I mean, I'm sorry. I just don't see how you're going to sell Yemu on saying Oprah said.
I'm just saying, keep a pair of flats in your bag.
Okay.
This is where I mourn the loss of Payless. Just saying, where are you, Payless? Come back. Come back.
Half truth. Another half truth.
Another half truth, and this hit me, and this happens every time. And yet, the truth of it does not affect the anticipation ever. And that is family vacations. I always get so excited. The girls are excited. Growing up, you would wake up at 3 a.m. and start your ride to whatever place you're going. And, maybe somebody would fry some chicken or pack sandwiches. It's just a lot. You're packing and all you're thinking of is the next day we're going to be somewhere different. And there's so much joy.
There is. There's a lot of joy.
And then you get in the car.
And
then your brother touches you with his leg. And you're like, why are you touching? And then,
or you turn into the Griswolds. And all kinds of manner of things start happening to you on this trip.
Are we there yet? And so now being older and orchestrating my own family trips, the reality has not changed. I pitch the idea. They get excited. I hold back some details so they don't kill me with asking all the time. We start to go there. And midway, I'm like,
can we just turn this car around?
I hate this shit. Then I'm like, I just want to be in my own bed.
Oh, I was going to say, for me, it's the bed. It's we're at a 5-star resort. We're in Maui. We're in Hawaii.
You want to be in Antioch.
And all I could do was like, I sure miss my little bed in Antioch. Dude, I'm in Hawaii.
We don't tell that.
And every day, I kept thinking, I just want to go home. But you're in the most beautiful place in the world.
Exactly.
And
that's what you post online if you are...
What?
If you are open to posting trip...
Yes.
Itineraries online. We post the most amazing parts, but there's another truth
we never show the pictures of driving back home.
Or flying back or being in line because they got to stamp your passport. It takes forever. Or the fact that you went to some amazing Caribbean country and they didn't serve any vegetables suffer. How many plates of jerk chicken can you eat with Nan Green on the plate?
How many?
Nan Green.
Half truths. So we have told so many, we're just going to call it lies. They are not falsified stories or this idea of falsehood, lies about how exciting that vacations are the most amazing. And can I add in there staycations? Forget I hate a staycation.
Why do you hate a staycation?
I don't want to go to the next county over on a dang it holiday Labor Day weekend. To stay
in.
And I run into the same people because I shop in that county as well.
Yeah.
And how is that
it's not far away enough.
Oh, we've served that. We've allowed media to tell us that we've bought it. I can't tell you how many staycations I've had.
I think there's a sweet spot somewhere between like the 5 day vacation where midway you're like, I just
5 day. Oh, you haven't. You can need to graduate. Lower that to the 3.
Okay,
3 and done.
3. See, there we go. That's a good
3
point.
And done.
We talk about I just want to do a week-long cruise. Why?
I would do a week-long cruise. Guess who's going to be there?
Just you.
Just me. Because of my boundaries. I love my self-care. That's it. Yeah.
But halfway through, I'm gonna need some collard greens. Somebody's gonna have to serve those on the ship.
All right. So I got one half truth.
Okay, what you got?
And then I need you to have our audience jump in this with us because this is just for us to ask around.
Yeah.
What about like the idea when you're with your betrothed and you have been told by your counselor, marriage counselor, your parents and grandparents and the village of women that you sit at their feet, have sat at their feet, and they tell you how amazing, or as you said, the media has told us that there's nothing but sparks and magic. Pyrotechnics. When one enters into union.
I love the union.
You saw the hands?
Neutral.
So neutral.
Yeah, it's like doesn't involve anything like judges or documents that show you.
Go on, Tasman. So the lies we tell about, the half-truths we tell about.
Love and sex.
There we go.
I think love just appears out of the ethers.
It's those little bluebirds that are always flying around. They bring it. And then the everything is a pyrotech show.
Oh, yeah, there's so much passion. When he or she walks into the room, you're like, wow, that's not true.
And the half-truth.
There's nothing like ashy ankles, elbows, and knees to turn that passion into something else.
To turn it into what else? There are a lot of other things that could turn it into or just turn it, period.
And I think these are the kinds of things that we need to tell the truth about. Like, we can be honest in saying we're not telling the whole truth, baby. You got to get there to learn. You're right.
Yes.
You got to live it. I can't tell it all to you.
Yes.
I think that's true.
Yes.
And
the whole premise of truth be told.
Yes. It's like just live. What did they say? Just keep on living. Just keep on living. You'll get to the other side of this thing here. The advertising for these things. That's what I question.
I love the fact that you blame everything on the media as a journalist. I love that.
I'm just saying. And the advertising is coming out of our mouths like, oh, you're engaged. Oh, you're married. Oh, you just found a new boo. Oh, you have a crush. All these situations that don't tell the story of these are human relationships, people, which means they're going to be rife with all kinds of ups and downs and chaos and celebration and congratulations and all those things. But we are in some ways mesmerized by some idea of perfection and passion and endless passion and perfection.
Endless love and sex. And
endless.
Passion. All of it, right?
And the fact that you got to do another kind of mental mind Jedi trick to keep yourself there.
Wow.
Don't make me quote Love Jones.
Please do. Falling in love is easy.
Yes.
Somebody tell me how to
somebody.
What do you want our listeners to help us with?
We want somebody
to help us tell the truth.
You know, I want to laugh. I want to laugh on this one. Okay. Tell us other half-truths you have noticed, maybe even perpetuate, other ways in which you look and go, you know, this ain't really the whole story. So some might call them lies. Some might just call them nice ways we explain
falsehoods.
Things. Falsehoods, yes. But we would love for people to share, what are you not telling the whole truth about?
We need to know, people. Yeah. Help us expose and stand in our truth.
That's right.
At least the other half of it anyway.
The other half of it. That's true. We'll take a half on it.
Thank you. And until next time.
This is Truth Be Told.